Hey everybody, and welcome back to Typewriter. I heard a clarinet or oboe somewhere in the distance, and that was freaking awesome. Not in real life, in the game life. Because I'm all about that game life. D-Dot. I have a feeling I've heard of this before, but I can't remember where. Isn't that strange? Isn't that peculiar? Hello, uh-oh. Oh, this is pleasant. Look at the leaves. I like flora and fauna. Oh my gosh, it's music. It's, yes. And I see the musical notes. Aha! Yeah. So I wasn't going to swear during this series. Even though technically saying something like "ye bastard" is not swearing, because bastard is not a swear word. Bastard just means that a child was born out of wedlock. So, let's see. The Romanus du Roi. In the 17th century, the royal censorship and persecution of the Counter-Reformation leads to a slowdown in the production of written works in France, and many printers and engravers and publishers are forced to flee the country. In 1640, Louis XIII founds the Imprimerie Royale and recruits printers from the Netherlands to constitute its first team. His son, Louis XIV, orders the Science Academy to develop a special typeface that is based on mathematics as opposed to imitation handwriting, and is reserved entirely for the Imprimerie Royale in an effort to compete with printers from the rest of Europe. Based on the Science Academy's results, the engravers of the Imprimerie Royale create a typeface that is called Roman du Roi, or Roman of the King, which authenticates all official documents thereafter. Its vertical geometric construction and notable contrast between thick and thin strokes distinguish it from preceding types. Cool. That's very cool. I never thought about geometry being factored into letters because I've never had occasion to think about it. I don't know what these music notes have to do with anything, but this level is very pleasant. I am enjoying myself here. This reminds me of a, oh god. Well, didn't know death was that imminent. Whatever. Aha, I made it in there. It reminds me of, I don't know if you've ever heard of the Sega Genesis game called Rystar, but I see you. Go down. What are you doing? I see you, ampersand. Got you. I got you. But it was a Sega Genesis game called Rystar, and they had this level, which is one of, it used to be one of my favorite levels in all of video gaming, gamer things, because I thought that the music was different than actually what it was. Come on. Yep. Come on. Don't you do it. Don't you. Ah, gotcha. Hanging out. And I thought the boss music was different, and it's the music level where you have all the musical horns, and you have John Baskerville. Oh, there is. I use whoa, don't you do it. I use the Baskerville font. I use the Baskerville font for some of the numbers in my thumbnails. I really like that one. In the 18th century, the censorship that is weighing on publishers in Britain gradually subsides and leads to further developments in printing. Around 1720, William Carlsen creates a typeface that is influenced by the Dutch characters in use at the time, which will take his name, the Carlsen, or the William Caslon. The Caslon, and becomes immediately popular. John Baskerville, a fellow printer and typographer, continues the work of Caslon. In 17 Caslon. I keep saying Carlsen. Caslon. Caslin. I don't know. He partners with John Handy, another typeface designer, and opens a print shop. Baskerville has a major hand in all aspects of his creations and develops new ink, which is very dense, thereby allowing for more intense colors, as well as the use of paper that is smoother than previously used. Alongside Handy, Baskerville attempts to improve Caslin's font and legibility by increasing the contrast between thick and thin strokes and making the serifs sharper, tapered, and more vertical. The first book to take advantage of Baskerville's font is an edition of the Roman poet Virgil in 1757. Baskerville was appointed printer to the University of Cambridge in 1758. Very nice. His characters impress his contemporaries as well as the American diplomat Benjamin Franklin, who takes a copy of the font with him when he returns to the United States. These types are very successful overseas and are even adopted for official publications of the federal government. In fact, the first editions of the Declaration of Independence, July 4th, 1776, in case you didn't know, and the Constitution of the United States, 1787, because it occurred as an afterthought after they won, are printed using Caslin's, and Baskerville's typefaces. Nice. Because my brain didn't hit a pause hard at all. Don't know what you're talking about. Leave me alone. Thank you. Okay. This is a delightful level. I am dying. But I was going to say, I am enjoying myself a whole lot here. Which is, I died. Awesome. Which is friggin' awesome, man. Nope. Come on. Okay. Boom. And it's like, oh, no, I got it. Come on. I can't. Jerk on it. I died. Oh, God. Okay, I'm not dead. Well, this is a thing now, isn't it? Whoop. I didn't die. I started over. Wait, I should have just died. It would have been quicker. Would it have been quicker? Oh, yes. I have to come all the way back here. Daggone it. Aha. Okay, here we go. That is so cool. Okay, I don't know why it slowed down. Whatever. Come on, up. Did that E move? Come on. And oh, thank you. Please forgive any noise that you hear in the background. Up. I'm doing it. No. Daggone it, man. Jeez. And it's just like one, it's not even a whole section. It's just like one little lip. And it catches me all off guard. Like, oh, I'm flustered. I can't do this. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to talk over the lawnmowers that are in the background. Yes, I see. The D-Dots family. Finally, getting to the namesake of the chapter, midway through. In France, the D-Dot family dominates the typographic form in the second half of the 18th century. The first printer of the family is the former bookseller Francois D-Dot, and as a friend of Abbe Prévost, he becomes famous by publishing Prévost's works. His son, Francois Ambrose, eventually takes over the family business, securing himself as a known talented printer, publisher, and typeface creator who brings many innovations to typographic art. To ensure the best print quality, Francois Ambrose develops a woven paper inspired by English and Dutch technique. He is also the inventor of the D-Dot point, a typographic measurement system that is still commonly used in Europe. He works with his two sons, Pierre D-Dot, who succeeds him in 1789 as a printer, and Firmin D-Dot, who leads the family foundry. Don't know why I'm pronouncing it like that now. In terms of font, Francois Ambrose, I guess, improves, I keep saying Ambrose, no, not Ambrose, Ambrose, improves the Roman character and calls the final product D-Dot. between 1775 and 1790, Francois Ambrose and Furman and given Francois Ambrose and Furman and give final shape to typeface D dot, which is weird. That's a weird sentence. Which is distinguishable by its fine condensed letters. Built along vertical axes, the D dot type benefits from the new method of etching on copper, which can burn extremely fine features. With the revolution, most of the existing types were melted to support the war effort. However, the D dot typeface quickly spread across the country as a result. Okay. I mean, you're good because there's a lack of competition. And come on. Wait, come on. Come on. Oh, I see what I gotta do. Right here. Okay. I gotta push you up. And over. And yep. And hi. Hi. Boop. Yeah. And up and up and a go. Yay. I already got the ampersand. So I'm ready, baby. What are we doing? I just got to get the rest of the letters now, which shouldn't be that bad. Getting letters is far more, it's far easier to get the letters than it is to get the ampersands, because they have to be hidden. Because that's a thing. You know that's a thing. Wait, oh God, I died. I was like, wait a minute, there's more to read. Am I missing anything from down here? Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Okay, and take off. No, I'm not missing anything. Except my life. Except my life. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Haha, I started over. I robbed you of killing me. That's what you get. Okay, and float, float, float. Oh, nope, don't you die on an end. Okay. Ooh. Haha! Chase! What is this? What is this? Bodoni's Manual Typographique. Feel. Oh, I use a Bodoni as well for my numbers in my thumbnails for my videos. That's really cool. I like this. Hold on. Excuse me, unprofessional gas bubble. The work of the Italian printer Giambattista Bodoni, 1740 to 1813. They didn't live very long. He was what? He lived long. Okay, he's 73. Okay, not bad. Is in line with that of D dot. Born in 1740 to a printer, Bodoni inherits his father's business. He then journeys to Rome to pursue an apprenticeship alongside the printing of the Congregation for the Propagation of the Faith. At the time, the Duke of Parma wishes to build his city with a strong print culture so as to compete with the other European capitals like London and Paris, and so he assigns Bodoni at the head of the ducal printing. In 1788, Bodoni publishes the first edition of his Manual Typographico, a folio collection of more than 600 characters of Roman and italic typefaces with samples of Russian and Greek types. It is recognized throughout Europe for its high quality, rich illustrations, careful layout, and fine printing. Giambattista Bodoni, an admirer of John Baskerville and Furman D. goes on to develop his own self-titled character, the Bodoni. This original and modern style is very popular for its finesse and elegance and becomes widely used in European print. This is what I understand. everybody in this time has finesse and elegance. So how do you distinguish yourself? Because it's like, well, this has finesse. Well, this has more finesse than that finesse. Well, this has more finesse than that finesse. But I guess typography went through periods of finesse and flowing handwrite, finesse and flowing script, to stiff rigidity as far as like legibility. It was all an art style in each respective character type, but it just depends on how you wanted to go about expressing yourself, which is kind of cool, which means that artists have had a place in our society for years, for millennia. You know, it's artistic expressiveness that allows us to advance culturally and, I guess, literarily, yeah, in society. So that's very cool. Very, very cool. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the video here. So thank you so much for joining me. If you liked it, smash that like button like there's no tomorrow, and share the video with the world. Hit me up on Twitter and hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about the videos thus far. And I'm The Outlier, and I will see you all in the next video.